Hello my friends, Gabriel here, back with another video. And today, as you can see here, we're gonna make a first impressions for the Nokia Lumia 930. As you already know, this is the last great device that Nokia ever produced before the acquisition from Microsoft completed. So it's my honor, if you want, for me to present you with my first impressions about an amazing device. I have to say it right from the beginning of this video that I consider this device to be great. Why is that? Well, I've been using the device for almost 1 week, so that's enough time for me to draw some conclusions, some first impressions, in order to present them to you and let you know what my thoughts are. First of all, excellent, but excellent build quality. Metal frame with Gorilla Glass 3, a 2.5 curved display, the best AMOLED display that I ever used. And if you're a subscriber to my channel, you already know that I've used a lot of Samsung devices in the past. It's an amazing display. It's an amazing feeling when you use the device due to the curved nature. And as others have said in their reviews on YouTube, it's a work of art what Nokia engineers managed to do with this device, with this beautiful display. This is a 5-inch AMOLED clear black display, 1080p, so full HD display. Many of you are already big fans of Quad HD displays. For a 5-inch device, it's not necessary. You already know this. I've ranted a lot in other videos about the inefficiency of quad displays on 5-inch screens, 5-inch phones. It's an amazing display, great viewing angles, great colors, great contrast. Also you have the ability to fiddle with the settings for the color reproduction, temperature, hint and so on in the settings. You have an amazing camera on the back. This is a 20 megapixel Carl Zeiss lenses, pure view technology with optical image stabilization on the back of the device, with a dual LED flash. And a very important thing, the optical image stabilization is also available when recording video. If you've seen my last videos, you've seen that I've complained that on most Android devices that feature OIS, this feature is not also enabled in the video recording, especially not in 4K. Also, we have a quad-core CPU, the Snapdragon 800, which by Android terms is already an outdated CPU, but not for Windows. With 2 GB of RAM, 32 GB of internal storage, not expandable via microSD, and also the Adreno 330 GPU for smooth performance in games and when you also use the device for multimedia. Battery, well, we have a 2420 mAh battery inside the device, and I have to say that I have some mixed feelings about this battery. First of all, it's not removable, it's a sealed battery, but this doesn't bother me. What bothers me is I've noticed in the past days, but this may be also because I'm using Windows Phone 10 on the Lumia 930, the preview for developers, the latest build. This battery life that I get from the device might be affected by the software, which is also still in beta. so the results aren't very conclusive. Though I still get one full day of usage. With moderate to heavy usage I get one full day, which is not bad. It still doesn't compare to the Sony Xperia Z3 Plus that I previously owned, but for any of you that owned or still owns the Samsung Galaxy S6, I would actually place it on the same spot with the S6, and we already know that the S6 is not a battery champ. So you get one day of full usage, and maybe you can push it even more if you optimize, let's say, your settings. I don't know if it shows on the camera, but let's try it. I've unplugged the device this morning before I went to work, and as you can see, I still have 60% of battery life left. But my usage today wasn't very intensive. Let's say it was moderate. I took some pictures, I took some phone calls, some social media, some YouTube, but nothing very intensive. But as I said, I cannot complain, and still, because I'm running Windows 10 preview for developers, I'm gonna wait for the final build, so I can give you some conclusive results about battery life. Nonetheless, it's not the best, it's not the worst. It's let's say somewhere in the middle to the top. What else there is to say about the Lumia 930? Well, the camera is simply impressive, as I already said. Some great shots in and also some great videos. The best sound in videos, the Lumia 930 together with the 1520 uses 4 microphones to register sound when recording videos. Also, you have optical image stabilization when shooting videos, and with the denim update 8.1 Windows denim update, you are able to take 4K video recording, which is absolutely amazing. Also, you have a couple new tricks such as rich capture and also live images, which Nokia first put on this device and the 1520, not Apple with its iPhone 6s. So remember this, Apple fanboys, Nokia was the one who invented, if you want, live images, not your iPhones. Call quality and signal reception is absolutely amazing. This is a Nokia device. I had no issues. This is the best quality that I ever got from any smartphone. Excellent quality. I can hear the person on the other end. Excellent. The same way goes for the person who's talking to me. So no problems there. Very good signal reception, had no issues. Tested it in a couple of rougher, let's say, places, and I had no issues with the antennas. The only drawback for this device, if you want, is the lack of the micro SD expansion, which if you really need it, does matter. But considering that it sports 32 gigabytes of internal storage, I said that more than enough, at least for me. It might not be for you, but for me 32 is simply enough. Also, when you buy the device, it comes, if I'm not mistaken, with 15 gigabytes, at least in my case, 15 gigabytes of cloud storage using OneCloud. So, great build quality, excellent in fact. The only thing missing from this device, if you want, in my honest opinion, is some IP67, 68 rating, making it water resistant and dust resistant. Those are things that I always like on Sony devices, but well, this is not the case. Excellent build, excellent camera, good battery. I wouldn't say excellent battery, but still good enough. Call quality, signal reception, exceptional. Gaming, the same, very good. It handles pretty much everything that any other device on the market is capable of handling. Also, we can double tap to wake your device. Another thing that was present on Nokia for many years. And for a first impressions video, I would say that this is enough. Stay tuned for future videos, samples from the camera, photos and also videos, 1080p, 4K. Also, I'm gonna make some battery tests, some benchmarks, and also some gaming videos. And of course, after those, I'm gonna make my full review about the Lumia 930. And perhaps I'm gonna make a video separately about Windows Phone 10 preview for developers. As I said, currently I'm running the latest build, and as you can see, with the exception of a couple of small bugs, everything runs absolutely amazing. I simply love the way that Windows Phone has changed with this update, and basically it solved many of the rants that I had against, especially with the background and so on. So, thank you so much guys for watching this video. I'm sorry if I bored you, I'm sorry if I talked too slow, but I'm pretty tired. So, thanks again for bearing with me. And as always, my friends, be safe, be good. Your friend Gabriel signing out. Peace.